All right, last week players of the game. On offense, Jake Knight. Defense, Jonathan Moxie. O lineman of the game was Mason Hampton. D lineman of the game was Elliot Hoyt. And this might come as a shocker. The hard hat special teams player was David Moa from the game there. As far as injuries go, so Gabe Perez will be out. Gabe is, we're going to look at fixing a shoulder, the other one that he had, not the same one he had, but another one. So we'll get that repaired here. Don't know the exact date of the surgery, but that's a loss for us, but certainly difficult on him. At the same time, the one he repaired has been good, so to get him back and get him ready to go and to do it now is the best decision we feel like for him and for his future. The other player that will also have surgery this week, Julian Carter, who's been redshirting for us, he'll have shoulder surgery as well, and we'll get him back for the spring. So that's really a little bit of a cleanup just for a young player, so you have something fixed before it becomes a problem, and we feel like Julian's going to be a player for us in the future, and so we want to be able to do that. Mario is back this week, and still day-to-day with Leighton and Whitney right now, so that remains to be seen at the end of the week. Certainly from the game, I think the things that come out of that, turnovers got to stop. That's one big thing, and we talk about that. So even in defeat, we talk about turnovers all the time. We're going to talk about those in victory as well. That doesn't change. We still have that standard, and we've gotten 3 this year and given up 11. That is not a good ratio for us in the turnover category. And we're certainly aware of that, but it needs to change. And the answer to that is we're going to continue to emphasize it. We know it's important to us, and we've got to find ways to hang on to the football and find ways to get it. And that's for every single phase. Special teams been way too up and down. We won the game on special teams, and we hurt ourselves on special teams. It's too up and down. The consistency there, certainly love the mentality that the guys bring in those moments, and I really think that's what the end of that game was. It was a moment, and we seized that moment. We're able to win the game because of it, but we also let quite a few opportunities slip through our hands, literally, at times on special teams, and that needs to end. That's got to happen in practice. It's got to come from myself, emphasizing that even better, and making sure that everybody understands the importance of being special on special teams, and we will certainly do that. Offensively, hot and cold. I think we're hot and cold on the offensive side, and when we're on, we're playing fairly well. When we're not very good. And again, that goes back to the consistency that continues to show up through practices, into games. I think we practice pretty well, but that needs to carry over. And so, I think we have a lot of things that we've got to keep working on. This is the show goes on, but there's a tremendous amount of work to do for the Broncos, and certainly that starts with me. It starts with this team. It starts with making sure that everybody's all in on the stuff that we have to get better at, because if we don't, those things show up, and those are factual. But I will say this, we are a very tough team. I'll say that about this team. We are tough. These guys play hard. They show their toughness in the most difficult situations, and with all the things that we have to work on from an execution standpoint, I'll take tough in the game of football anytime. And certainly it's gotten us to this point, but we can make it better. We can make it better, but these guys are tremendously tough, and I've been very proud of them and the coaches as well. Now we've got to get better at the execution of the game of football, but the toughness part of it, there's no doubt in my mind. These guys are a tough football team. Wyoming 5-2. Craig Bull, this is no surprise, Nebraska graduate. So he brings that toughness, 3 national championships at North Dakota State, 3-time Coach of the Year, 2-time Eddie Robinson Coach of the Year, 2-time AFCA Coach of the Year. I'm probably missing something in there, and he did buy me a cup of coffee, all right, and I appreciated that. So he does a tremendous job, and got a lot of respect for him. He also